Head on over to Taft High School. Sean is there. Got a huge matchup tonight on Thursday Night Lights, and he is with the Raiders this morning.
Yeah, the Raiders are here at Taft. Cheerleaders are out. Let's hear some noise there, ladies. They're going to be playing Holmes High School tonight in our Church's Chicken Thursday Night Lights game of the week. Coverage starts at 7 o'clock on the CW 35. Going to be a little warm evening for some football, especially for late October, but not too bad. As far as our morning goes, I didn't hit any far. Didn't see any signs of it. And our observation sites showing, well, no signs of it, but we have low clouds. We're starting off in the mid-60s. We're going to wind up with a high of 85 degrees and partly sunny afternoon skies. I'll show you the game time temperatures here in just a bit from Taft High, but time for on-time traffic. How we doing out on the roads, Claudia? Now I'm out here at Taft High, and you're watching two gentlemen from the junior ROTC, the Sky Raiders, with their performance. These are some talented young men. Of course, they'll be out there tonight for our Church's Chicken Thursday Night Lights game of the week as the Taft Raiders will be taking on the Holmes Huskies. It's a must-win for both teams if they want to keep any playoff hopes alive. So it will be exciting on the field and a little warm on the field and the stands as that humidity is still out there. We're seeing some low clouds this morning, but the fog not a problem at all. Looking nice and clear here up on the west-northwest side at Taft High and throughout the rest of the year, starting off the mid-60s. We're going to wind up with an afternoon high of 85 degrees. And it might even feel a degree or two warmer. And I'll show you what the temperatures are going to be like for the game time hours tonight and how warm we'll stay for the Halloween weekend and Halloween itself coming up here in just a bit from Taft High. These guys are good. Well, I'm out here at Taft High with the Raiders. Pep Squad here behind me making some noise. They have their big game tonight. And joining us right now, though, the Taft High School Junior ROTC TAPS group giving us a little bit of a performance here. In the front is Cadet Master Sergeant Osorio, and to the right is Cadet First Lieutenant Wen. And we'll just listen in here for a minute. All right. As they continue with that, I'm going to tell you about the game. It is tonight. Coverage to start at 7 o'clock. And, of course, it'll be the Taft Raiders. They will be taking on the Holmes Huskies. Now, both teams have a shot at making it into the playoffs, but they have to win tonight. This is a must-win. They're going to have to win out their next two games if they want to make it in the playoffs, so I'm sure it's going to be a hard-fought battle out there on the field. We'll be seeing the junior ROTC out there as well, along with the Pep Squad cheer, football team, and band from Taft High. And, of course, their pep rally will be starting at 8:15 this morning here at Taft High, and we'll be streaming that live again on our Facebook page so you can see it in its entirety. And of course, tonight, start at 7 o'clock, CW 35 will have coverage of the game in its entirety as well. Now, as far as the weather goes, this morning's a little warm. No signs of fog anywhere, but we still have low clouds overhead. The airport's reporting partly cloudy skies. Right now, 64. Our World Car weather camera, you can see signs of those low clouds hanging out over the head, but temperatures in the low to mid 60s around the area. And we're going to be warming it up. We're warming up to the mid-80s later today with partly to mostly sunny skies. No rain in the forecast for any time soon, but we should be in the upper 70s by lunchtime, 85 the high. By tonight's game, we'll be tailgating in the low 80s and then kicking off right at 80 in the 7 o'clock hour. As good as it's going to get, I think we'll be about down to 77 by the fourth quarter. So it'll be a warm evening, and we're expecting those temperatures stay warm into your Halloween weekend. Much more the same for tomorrow into Sunday as well. By Halloween Monday, we're still in the low to mid-80s around the area with partly to mostly sunny afternoon skies after low clouds burn off. Good news, the rain holds off for Halloween and trick-or-treaters. I'll be sweating a bit in the costumes there this weekend and for the trick-or-treating hours on Monday, but we have a shot at some rain with a little cooler air Tuesday, Wednesday. All right, stay with us. A whole lot more coming up here from Taft High with the Raiders. Back to you two at the studio. Yeah, and right behind me are the High Steppers. These are the officers for the dance team here at Taft High with the Raiders, and they are getting ready for their pep rally, which will start at 8:15 this morning, and we will stream live on our Facebook page in its entirety, starting at 8:15. And, of course, the big game tonight, 7 o'clock. The coverage starts in CW 35 for our Church's Chicken Thursday Night Lights game of the week. The Taft Raiders taking on the Holmes Huskies in a must-win game for both of them if they want to have any shot at getting in the playoffs. Now, the weather's going to be a bit warm. Well, for October, very warm. For some August or for some autumn football, we're right now at 64 degrees with some low clouds, but no sign of fog, which is good news. But you may find a pocket or two around the area this morning. We'll wind up with a mix of sunny clouds. We're going to warm it up to 85 degrees today, and I'll show you what the game time temperatures are looking like and your Halloween weekend coming up here in just a bit from Taft High. But it's time for on-time traffic. Claudia, how? Yeah, we are here with the Raiders. This is the Pep Squad, and well, Pep Brown is going to be starting here soon, but they have a special performance for us. Let's see it, ladies. All right, of course, the game is tonight. The Taft Raiders are going to be taking on the Holmes Huskies in our Church's Chicken Thursday Night Lights game of the week. The coverage will start 7 o'clock on the CW 35. And it's going to be a little warm for some football. You will not need a jacket tonight if you're going to be heading out for the game. We are going to be seeing temperatures well into the 70s for the game at the coolest. Out there right now, though, we're in the mid-60s, 64 at the airport. A few low clouds, but partly cloudy, and it's tough to find any fog. There may be a pocket or two out there, but I can't find it. We're going to be warming it up to 85 today for the high. That should happen around 3 to 4 o'clock. Game, as mentioned, will kick off in the 7 o'clock hour, and I'll show you what the temperatures will be like for that. Also, what you will be dealing with for the Halloween weekend and Halloween itself coming up here in just a bit. More with the Pep Rally and the Pep Squad. The Pep Rally is scheduled to start at 8:15. Right now, though, time to see what's happening on the... welcome back. Happy Thursday. It's a football Thursday. I'm out here at Taft High with the Raiders, the Color Guard, giving us a little performance right now just ahead of our Church's Chicken Thursday Night Lights pep rally that will be happening here at Taft High as they get ready to take on the Holmes Huskies in tonight's game. Coverage will start at 7 o'clock on the CW35, and the Color Guard will be out there along with the rest of the band behind them. But the drum line, they're going to be playing a little backup music for my weather here in just a bit. But a Color Guard giving us a little display. The pep rally is scheduled to start at 8:15 here at Taft High, and we're again going to be streaming it live in its entirety on our Facebook page and foxsanantonio.com, so be sure to check that out if you have a loved one or child that's going to be performing here at the pep rally. But as far as the game goes tonight, it's a must-win for both teams in order to keep their playoff hopes alive. They have to win out for the next 2 weeks in order to get a playoff spot. So it's going to be a hard-fought game this evening out there on the gridiron, and it's going to be warm for football in October. Not going to feel very fall-like out there tonight or today. Now, as far as our conditions are setting up here this morning, well, it would have been a good outdoor pep rally. We're not doing them with much fog at all, but our World Car weather camera is showing some of the low cloud cover that's out there over the area that'll be hanging out for the rest of the morning. We're going to see pockets of sun, though, coming through. It's tough to find any fog, though, but the clouds are there. The rain's not. Temperature starting off in the low to mid-60s. We're going to be ending up with highs in the 80s. 85 will be our eventual high later today. And there's our drum line firing it up. But as far as the game goes, tailgating should be in the low 80s, and the kickoff is 7 o'clock or just thereafter, about 80 for the temperature. And then we're going to be as cool as it gets tonight, which should be about 77 degrees by the fourth quarter. Now, tomorrow morning, have a shot of some fog with the low clouds. It'll be another warm day. We're going to be 85 to 84 degrees all the way through today into Halloween Monday. No rain, though. We'll be staying dry for the trick-or-treating hours. We're going to be sweating, though, at the weekend parties and trick-or-treating there. We should be trick-or-treating in the low 80s, upper 70s there Monday afternoon and evening. And then the rain comes in Tuesday, Wednesday. It's going to hold off for Halloween, but we'll see it. Not from a cold front. We'll see some warm showers, but we'll drop those temperatures a bit back down to close to average for this time of year. Now stay with us. Got a whole lot more coming up here from Taft High, more from the band and the drum line. Back to you two in the studio.
Sean Stevens, who's out at Taft High School, getting us ready for Thursday Night Lights.
Yeah, getting you ready for that. The pep rally is starting at 8:15 right now. You know, I'm not much of a singer, so we brought in the choir, the Madrigal Group, for us. Can y'all give us a little song? Yeah, all right. Let's hear it.
I saw the football soar as the Raiders scored. I saw the Huskies all riding high. But you know what will be oh so fine when we win this game tonight.
Oh, I like this, yeah. So a song about tonight's game, the Raiders versus the Huskies. And the choir sounds convinced that the Taft Raiders are going to be taking this one, our Church's Chicken Thursday Night Lights game of the week. The weather, though, going to be great for some short sleeves out there this evening. It's going to be warm. Right now we're in the low to mid-60s with the low clouds. No sign of fog, but we're winding up partly sunny this afternoon, 85, with warm and humid conditions, and, well, a lot of sunshine. Now, choir, excellent job. Thank you very much. I'll be showing you the game time temperatures coming up here in just a bit from Taft High, but it's time to check out the roads. Claudia, how are we looking at?
It's time for some football.
Oh, yeah, big game tonight. It's a must-win for both teams. They want to keep their playoff hopes alive. Hopes to get in the playoff, but the pep rally about ready to start here at Taft High. The band is just now working their way in. Students just made their way in here just a few minutes ago, and, well, they're getting excited to take on the Holmes Huskies in our Church's Chicken Thursday Night Lights game of the week. Coverage will start at 7 o'clock on the CW35, and we're going to be streaming the pep rally live here from Taft High on our Facebook page, foxsanantonio.com Facebook page. Check it out. Weather, though, looking real good this morning. We had some more clouds, but most places mostly clear to start today. Saw a beautiful sunrise. No sign of fog. Temperatures in the low to mid-60s, which is warm for this time of year, but not bad. Now, we're going to wind up with a warm but pleasant day. Look for partly mostly sunny skies all day. We'll end up at 85 for the high. I'll be showing you what the game time temperatures are going to be looking like this evening for the big game and how your weekend is shaping up for Halloween. That's coming up in just a bit. It's time for on-time traffic, though, right now. Claudia, how's it look? Welcome back, everybody, here at Taft High, where they're starting to wrap up their pep rally here as the Raiders are getting ready to take on the Holmes Huskies in our Church's Chicken Thursday Night Lights game of the week. You can see the football team huddled up there in the middle of the court, and the band there behind them, the parents, students in the stands. Big game for both the Huskies and the Raiders. It is a must-win for both of them if they want to have any chance of getting into the playoffs. They have to win tonight and again next week. So it will be a hard-fought battle on the field. It's going to be at Gus Stadium. Coverage will start at 7 o'clock on the CW35. You can catch it live. You'll be able to see the halftime performances from both bands live as well. For the presentation of the colors before and the national anthem from the ROTC will be out there. We'll have it all. And, of course, now the alma mater starting up here at Taft High. We're still streaming this live on our Facebook page. It'll be there actually through forever if you want to go back and see what you missed here from the pep rally at Taft High. But, yeah, the Raiders are excited. And I don't know if there's a whole lot of folks excited about the weather. It could be worse, but it's not too bad.
Engage your microphone.
Yeah, the pep rally just wrapped up. Cheerleaders, how y'all feeling? Here at Taft High with the Raiders, and their big game is tonight. They'll be taking on the Holmes Huskies in our Church's Chicken Thursday Night Lights game of the week. And it should be a hard-fought game. It's a must-win for both teams in order to keep their playoff hopes alive. The weather's going to be a little on the warm side for late October. Right now, we're looking really good outdoors. Mostly clear skies in most locations, just a few low clouds. Temperature starting off in the low to mid-60s. We'll end up with an afternoon high of 85 degrees, partly to mostly sunny skies all through the day. And, well, staying in the 80s as we kick off the game tonight. I'll be showing you what to expect as we move throughout the game this evening and into your Halloween weekend. That's coming up here in just a bit. Time for on-time traffic. Yeah, well, we got a bunch of ladies here. Some cheer moms are joining us. They're still here after the pep rally. Cheerleaders. And one person from the dance team. Actually, this is Colonel Andrea. Are we going to be able to see the dance team tonight in our Church's Chicken Thursday Night Lights coverage?
Yes, of course. We're actually going to be performing an amazing cake routine with the band during halftime. Come out to support the Taft Raiders. It's going to be a really amazing game tonight.
And, of course, Captain Jada with the cheers. And you'll all be out there. How are you feeling about the game tonight?
I'm very excited to win tonight. The boys have a lot ahead of them to go to playoffs, but I totally believe in them, and they're going to do a great game tonight.
All right, and it is a must-win for both teams if they want to keep their playoff hopes alive. So this is going to be a well-fought game. It'll be the Holmes Huskies against the Taft Raiders in our Church's Chicken Thursday Night Lights game of the week. All right, I got to talk about the weather, which outside, actually a nice start. Now dealing with the fog, we're looking at a few low clouds, but part of for kickoff tonight for the game and into all the way through the fourth quarter and, of course, all the way through the Halloween weekend. We'll be here in just a bit, but it's time for on-time traffic. Claudia, how we doing out there? Well, it is a football Thursday, and I'm out here at Taft High. The cheerleaders got to cheer for us. Of course, we had their pep rally, which you can still see on our Fox San Antonio Facebook page. We streamed that live. It's still there, but if you want to check out the pep rally from earlier this morning. And, of course, the games tonight. The Taft Raiders will be taking on the Holmes Huskies in our Church's Chicken Thursday Night Lights game of the week. The cheerleaders obviously will be out there along with the band, the dance team, everybody we saw this morning, a whole lot of students, and it's going to be a great game, a must-win situation. Thanks, ladies. Must-win situation for both teams, for both the Holmes Huskies and the Taft Raiders, if they want to keep those playoff hopes alive. Cheerleaders, do you have a prediction on who's going to win tonight's game? Yeah. Are you sure? All right. They're pulling for the Raiders, obviously, but we'll be catching it tonight. Coverage will start at 7 o'clock on the CW 35, and you'll catch all the action live. And the weather should be a little warm.
It's time for Church's Chicken Thursday Night Lights. Presented by Protection One Security Solutions. Now, here's Don Harris.
You are looking live at Gustafson Stadium in San Antonio, Texas, where the playoffs are coming. We're getting down to the end of the regular season. Tonight on Church's Chicken Thursday Night Lights, it's the Holmes Huskies against the Taft Raiders.
Under the direction of the man, Stevens.
Great job by the Taft Band, our national anthem, and we are now getting closer to kicking it off here at Gustafson Stadium. Chuck, don't get much bigger than this. When your coach tells you you're going to win and you keep playing, have a chance to go to the playoffs, you lose, you're playing out the string next week.
You know, it's always fun when you get a chance to really start the playoffs before the playoffs even begin. So obviously a lot at stake tonight for both of these teams. And as we understand it, should Holmes lose this game, they'll play Jay next week to kind of round out the schedule.
We're right back on Church's Chicken Thursday Night Lights.
All right, so 9:45 left in the second, still no score. I'm joined by Amanda Stevenson, for the Taft Band director. How you doing? Good to see you again.
I'm great. How are you?
Good. So likewise, you all had the big UIL competition a couple of weeks ago.
We did. The kids did really well, straight ones from all the judges, so we're moving on this weekend.
So the big deal is that they have to get ones or twos, right?
Correct, yeah. You're trying to get for those ones to advance you to the next level, which is area marching contest, and that's where we're headed this weekend.
Well, just looking at them, you see behind them, they look sharp. Love those uniforms. They look great.
Thank you.
All right, so we're going to be seeing the halftime performance as well.
We are tonight. It's called, the show is called Rise. It's pretty much a man versus machine kind of show, so lots of fun, and we're looking forward to it.
Well, good luck tonight, and good luck at the competition this weekend.
All right.
Thanks, Mike. The Cerritos Mexican Restaurant halftime show continues here on Church's Chicken Thursday Night Lights, where Taft leads Holmes 14-0 at the half, and it's time to hear the second band of the night. Here's the Taft High School Raider Marching Band. How about those Taft Raiders marching band? If you like the Taft to win our band grant, just text band 20 to 45203. That's band 20 to 45203. Great job by both bands tonight.
Whale of a ball game over there on the right side for the Holmes Huskies.
Senior nose tackle, as you look at our UIW Smile Cam, earn a degree of difference at the University of the Incarnate Word. Smile Cam. They were fired up at the Taft Pep Rally, and it's carried over here. It looks like the Taft Raiders are on their way to play in Warren next week in a play-in game for the playoffs. The Holmes Huskies are going to need to turn things around quickly here, down 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. They've got the athletes who can do it. Jake Lee and Quintravious Wright are back deep to receive the kick. As
23. And again, you know, even though they're not going to get to play Warren next week for a chance to extend their season, they're going to have a chance to play Jay to have a 5-win season. Don't stop now.
Play clock down to 8. Be your 4th place representative in this district. And I believe we are going to have next week the Brennan O'Connor game.